To the very end, it seems the bereft mother of Emiliano Sala was given reason to believe that some flagrant supposed injustice surrounding his death, 7 years ago, entitled Cardiff City to a vast sum of money in compensation. She, Mercedes Taffarel, has made her first journey to the French city since losing her son to a plane crash, in recent days. She has retraced the last steps of the boy she called Emmy. She has visited Carquefou, the district of Nantes he called home, even the house where he lived, without actually knocking at its door. Then, on Monday afternoon, she attended Nantes Commercial Court, laboring under the illusion that its judges would be ordering the city's club to pay Cardiff City £100 million, no less, because of the 28-year-old's death and the immediate aftermath of his transfer between the two. Cardiff said Nantes were legally responsible because the one-time agent Willie Mackay, who worked for the French club as a fixer and intermediary, was involved in setting up the flight. Though Mackay fixed a lot of stuff for them, too, Cardiff demanded money extending way beyond the record £20 million they'd paid for Sala to include payback for lost opportunity. That's to say, the lost Premier League status Cardiff suffered, as their lawyers framed it, which would have been retained had their new striker lived. Madness. All of it. Madness that Cardiff should still have been claiming Nantes liability so many years on, when they, and Mackay, could never have known that the plane's pilot was unqualified and that the plane was a death trap. Madness that Cardiff, whose communications department had tweeted images of Sala signing on the dotted line for them in January 2019, should have abrogated responsibility for the transit of their player and put it onto others. Madness that Cardiff had thrown a new gamut of nonsense at their lost opportunity claim, compiling virtual projections of expected goals and expected points from that 2018-19 season to demonstrate that they would have remained in the top flight had their Argentine attacking asset not died. Lost opportunity? Lost minds, more like. It's nearly 4 months since I pointed out that the League One club's case in the latest chapter of their interminable attempt to recoup cash was delusional. And sure enough, on Monday, the court rejected all Cardiff's demands and ordered the club to pay Nantes about £400,000 in legal fees and moral damages caused by sullying the French team's name. The penalty is payable immediately, regardless of any possible appeal. Amid Cardiff's long and utterly unsuccessful pursuit of cash for Sala, we have heard nothing about the scandal at the heart of the case. The way he was touted around clubs in a way beyond his personal control, which left him deeply uncertain and unhappy about the pace at which the Cardiff move came about. Cardiff put a lot of pressure on him to complete the sale quickly, but Nantes wanted more money and he felt in the middle of that, Mrs. Taffarel said in a statement read at her son's inquest in Bournemouth, which I attended. He felt in some doubt. Those weeks were intense. If there was something to be taken from his death, then it might have been a reappraisal of the way players are hawked around like meat in such a way. Yet nothing has changed.